Good morning, everyone. This is Dr. Joyce, Christine Bailey Lewis, talking to you again on life, on its past, present, and future. Today, I would like to talk about the present, and I'd like to give a shout out to the young people who are leading this country into the future. As we look at the young people today, they have decided that they will work together, all races, all creeds, and all colors. And they have taken to the streets to say that they will not take it anymore. And we need to be equal, and we need to be afforded the opportunity to all be the same and receive the same value of life in this country. The young people now are as they always have been. They have been leaders throughout history. Back in the day when Martin Luther King was working with everyone on civil rights, the young people led the way. I'll tell you a story that symbolizes what happened in my community and how the world saw us. During the Martin Luther King era, the young people at the high school in my hometown left school and went downtown to march and to call for freedom. As one young lady was being beaten by a man in a Ku Klux Klan outfit, she looked up under the hood and recognized the man, and she said, "Don't hit me anymore, Mr. B." Well, Mr. B was the son of the grocery store owner who provided groceries for all of the people in the black neighborhood. The people in the black neighborhood had made Mr. B's mother rich because she was the only grocery store they had. But when the child went home and told her parents that she had been beaten by Mrs. B's son, the word went out into the community, and the community responded. They never again went into Mrs. B's store, and she would stand on the on in the front and ask, "Come in, buy something." And they said, "No, we cannot come in. We cannot buy from you." And that store was on a 5-point intersection, one of the best locations you could ask for. But nobody went in. Even the children didn't go in. The store finally closed, and the building almost fell down, and the city came in and cleaned it off, the lot. And to this day, that lot at the 5 Points would be a beautiful place for someone to have a business. No longer has a building on it. It is as if it's scorched earth. That was done by the young people. And so I say to you, carry on. We're old and too tired to walk as much as you, but you can walk, you can talk, you can be heard, and you will be heard because you are the leaders of tomorrow. When I was a youngster in high school, we did a lot of poetry, and I was one of the ones who always remembered long poems and recited them at assembly. I'd like to share one with you because you need to be bolstered by words that give you uh, a drive to stay in this fight until it's finished. Rudyard Kipling wrote a poem, and I'd like for you all to get copies of it if you can, and read it every now and then. And it says, "If." The title of it is "If." If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowances for their doubtings too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting and being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two impostors just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you give your life to broken and stoop and build them up with worn out tools. If you can make one heap of all your winnings and risk it on one turn of pitch and toss and lose and start again at your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you can force your heart and nerves and sinews to serve you long after they're gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will that says to them, hold on. If you can talk with crowds and keep your virtue, or walk with kings, nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much, if you can fill the unforgiving minutes with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that is in it. And which is more, you'll be a man, my son. Thank you for listening, and God bless you. I don't want to go without mentioning the story that I just told you is in my book that I have written for your edification and for you to understand how it was to live in a southern state as a black person. All the good that came to us and all the bad that came to us. I've tried to illustrate it in this book in a way that is palatable and you can understand without fear. I have a friend who read this book. He's white from Kansas. He said they grew up not thinking that they were prejudiced at all, and they were very poor. When he read this book, he said he cried because he finally understood the difference between white black and black white poor, being white and poor and being black and poor are quite different. So buy My Ancestral Voices. Now you can buy it on eBay. And if you buy it on eBay now, I have a number of copies. I will sign them for you. Later on, it will be back in print and available to you at Barnes and Nobles and Amazon. And you will then have to buy it without my signature. So hurry now and get it with my endorsement. Thank you so much, and God bless you.